15 must-have pantry staples for seniors. Over 60, simple and healthy eating. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of a good old age is learning to savor the simple things. Mark Twain. Welcome to the Golden Years Wisdom Channel. Welcome, dear friends, to the Golden Years Wisdom Channel, where your stories matter, your spirit shines, and every day still holds the promise of something beautiful. Whether you are 60, 80, 90, or have graciously crossed into a century of living, this channel was created with one person in mind: you. Wisdom grows with age, and the most nourishing years of a life well lived are right here, right now. Before we begin, we warmly invite you to subscribe so you never miss a moment of encouragement. Press the like button if this touches your heart, and leave a comment below with one thing that still makes you smile every morning. You are not alone. Your Golden Years community is here, walking beside you, cheering you forward every step of the way. The pantry that loves you back, stocking your kitchen with kindness. Imagine standing at your pantry door and feeling quiet confidence, knowing that everything you need to nourish your body is already there, waiting for you. That is the gift of a thoughtfully stocked kitchen. For every senior who has ever stared at empty shelves on a tired evening wondering what to make, this chapter is your answer and your reassurance. Your kitchen can be your most loyal ally, your daily source of energy, comfort, and joy. It begins not with fancy ingredients, but with simple, honest staples that work on good days and hard days alike. When your joints ache, your energy runs low, and all you want is something warm and real. Canned fish, wholesome grains, fragrant spices, and golden olive oil. These humble treasures hold the power to turn an ordinary afternoon into a small, deeply satisfying celebration of being alive. Protein you can count on, the quiet strength of canned fish and beans. There is something quietly beautiful about opening a can and finding high-quality nourishment already prepared, ready to meet you exactly where you are. Canned tuna, salmon, and sardines packed in water are powerhouse staples, rich in omega-3 fats that support your heart, ease your joints, and protect the sharpness of your memory. Margaret, a spirited woman of 84 who still tends her garden each morning, keeps canned fish stocked like medicine because, she says, it makes her feel genuinely strong. Alongside canned fish, rinsed beans, black, chickpea, kidney sit patiently on your shelf, packed with protein, fiber, and slow-burning energy that keeps you steady all day long. Rinse them under cool water to reduce sodium, then mash them, toss them into soups, or stir them into rice. Beans are forgiving, affordable, and deeply comforting, exactly like the food your grandparents always trusted most. Morning rituals that sustain you. The sacred bowl of steel-cut oats. There is a kind of therapy that happens in the early morning when the light is soft, the house is still, and a warm bowl of steel-cut oats steams gently before you. Unlike sugary instant packets that spike your energy and drop you into exhaustion, real steel-cut oats burn slowly and steadily, giving your body the kind of fuel that respects your rhythm and keeps you calm and full all morning long. Cook a batch once or twice a week, refrigerate it, and reheat a portion each morning dressed however your heart desires: cinnamon and honey, berries and walnuts, or savory broth and a soft egg. Charles, a 91-year-old retired teacher, says his morning oats set the tone for his entire day. Unhurried, warm, and full of gratitude for simply being here to taste them. Flavors that heal you. How herbs and spices bring your food back to life. As the years pass, your taste buds change, and what once tasted vibrant can begin to feel muted, not because life has lost its flavor, but because your body is asking you to season it more thoughtfully. Salt and pepper alone cannot carry the beautiful weight of a meal forever. This is where your little jars of herbs and spices step forward like tiny heroes. Paprika, turmeric, garlic powder, oregano, cumin, cinnamon, each one whispering something medicinal and wonderful into your pot. Turmeric gently supports aching joints. Cinnamon steadies your blood sugar through the long afternoon. Garlic is a devoted friend to your heart. Together, these spices make food taste so alive and intentional that eating becomes a pleasure again. There is real joy in opening a spice jar, breathing in that warm, earthy fragrance, and thinking quietly to yourself, "Today, I am feeding myself with love." Liquid gold in your kitchen, olive oil, broth, and the warmth they carry, extra virgin olive oil, is not merely cooking fat. It is liquid sunlight pressed from ancient trees, carrying heart-protective, inflammation-calming wisdom in every golden drop. A drizzle over roasted vegetables, a splash into warm pasta, a spoonful stirred into beans. Suddenly, everything feels richer, silkier, more intentional, as if someone who truly cares prepared it just for you. The science is impressive, but the true gift is simpler. It makes plain food taste extraordinary, and that matters on every ordinary day. Low-sodium broth, chicken, vegetable, or bone, may be the most underestimated staple in a senior's pantry. Cook your rice in broth instead of water and feel the difference. Pour a warm cup on a cold afternoon when the world feels heavy. Ruth, a cheerful woman of 87, calls her carton of broth her quiet kitchen companion, because no matter how tired she feels, it steps in and says with great tenderness, "Relax, I will make this taste like home." Gentle hands, brave heart, kitchen tips for easier, safer cooking every day for those whose hands have grown less steady, whose joints remind them of every cold morning, and whose energy no longer arrives in bottomless abundance. Cooking can feel less like joy and more like effort. But hear this, you deserve meals that feel effortless. Jarred minced garlic and dried onion flakes mean no more tears or struggling with slippery bulbs, just a spoonful of deep, aromatic flavor that makes any dish feel seasoned with genuine confidence. Shelf-stable powdered eggs cook quickly into soft scrambled eggs or warm omelets on evenings when standing feels like a marathon. Low-sodium seasoning blends remove all guesswork. Just shake, stir, and your meal is transformed without measuring a single thing. These are not shortcuts born of laziness. They are brilliant, self-respecting strategies from a generation that has earned the absolute right to cook with ease and still eat beautifully every single day. Nourishment for the soul, when eating well becomes an act of self-love. There comes a moment in the golden years when you realize that caring for yourself, truly, gently, joyfully, is not selfishness. It is wisdom. It is gratitude. Whole grain pasta, brown rice, natural nut butters, a handful of walnuts. These are not just foods. They are quiet declarations that you matter, that your health matters, and that every meal is an opportunity to honor the extraordinary body that has carried you through decades of love, laughter, and grace. Eloise, a vibrant woman of 93, once told her granddaughter something worth remembering. "Every time I sit down to a warm meal, I am saying thank you to my hands that cooked it, to my body that needs it, and to the years that taught me what truly matters." Nuts, seeds, nut butters, and wholesome grains are small daily acts of self-respect, each one reminding you that you are worth feeding well, worth caring for deeply, and worth every nourishing bite. Your pantry, your power, a life well nourished is a life well lived. Look at your pantry now, not as a collection of cans and jars, but as your personal support system for living well. From canned fish that nourishes your heart to oats that steady your mornings, from golden olive oil that smooths every meal to warm broth that makes the kitchen feel like home. Each staple you choose is a powerful vote for your own health and joy. You do not need perfect cooking skills or endless energy. You simply need these honest ingredients and the willingness to begin. Every warm bowl you prepare is an act of courage and love. Every meal you nourish yourself with proves your story is still unfolding, still rich, still full of meaning. You have already lived through so much. You have earned not just survival, but flourishing. So stock your pantry with kindness, season your food with joy, and sit down each day to eat with gratitude. The best chapter of your life, dear friend, is not behind you. It is right here, warm and waiting. To every senior watching today, whether you are 60 and just beginning this beautiful season, or 100 years old and still curious about tomorrow, we see you, we honor you, and we are so glad you are here. Please leave a comment below. Which pantry staple means the most to you, and what simple meal brings you the most comfort? Share your answer and encourage a fellow senior, because your words of wisdom might be exactly what someone else needs today. If today's video touched your heart, please press like and subscribe to the Golden Years Wisdom channel so we can keep walking this road together. Until next time, eat well, rest deeply, and remember, you are loved, you are valued, and your golden years are, truly and beautifully, your finest ones yet.